commuting to work is kind of the same for me because back in San Francisco I would bike to work every day, and now I'm lucky enough to borrow my host brother's bike so I can bike to work here. Traffic is a little bit different. Um, Sometimes it's kind of intimidating, but if you just go with the flow, then you don't have really any problems. Hi, welcome to Bloom Saigon. This is where I work. So working at Bloom Saigon has been really awesome because they're focused on both learning and teaching. So on the learning side, the kitchen and service staff can teach me how to kind of become a professional in the service industry. But on the flip side, I can also teach them English skills and also my background in design, where I try to look at details and problem solving and kind of brainstorm ways to improve. Really, the amount of hospitality that everyone's shown, especially my host family, has been amazing. I have my own room. They make food for me. I personally like to learn how to make the food, but I do a little bit of helping and also a lot of eating. So it's been really cool. And I think the biggest difference in kind of transitioning me from America to Vietnam has been the people. It's been the biggest, I guess, not surprise, but the biggest help in getting me transitioned smoothly. Like everyone I've met so far has been incredibly welcoming, more than I could ever expect. I'd say SE Vietnam is probably the most attentive company that I've ever worked with. Like being a product designer, I've worked with lots of vendors and like different companies that we need in order to get things done. And SE Vietnam takes close attention to every single little detail. That's one thing. They also communicate very often, and they're always available for communication, mostly through Skype, but also through email. Very responsive. They also know how to take care of people. So when they communicate, they're very caring in the way that they do it. And they make sure that all your wishes are kind of fulfilled. And if your wishes aren't exactly possible, they do everything they possibly can to try and make sure that whatever alternative it is that you need to go through is still kind of in the same direction that you want to go. So I think for me, SE Vietnam has been kind of the one necessity for making this whole thing happen. If I didn't have them, it would be a nightmare.